Hey people, how's it going everybody? Jay here. Today I'm gonna be bringing you, I think, week 4 of PO World Cup. I think I played week 1, that's it. I've been really busy with week 2 and week 3, and yeah, I got subbed out pretty much, so that's why I didn't play these 2 weeks. Week 1 I got smacked. I got horrendously destroyed by I don't even know who it was. I can't remember. Something with Pico. Something I can't remember, but yeah, I really got smashed, and unfortunately I don't think I saved the replay. I haven't found it. So I can't really show you what happened. Basically what happened week 1 is that we used the same strategy, which kind of was T-waving with stuff like I think he had T-Wave for Uniclus and T-Wave Togekiss, which is nasty, and then he just chopped he just chopped holes with Bandit Terrakion, because unfortunately this thing is kind of broken in UU right now, because there's not much I can switch into it, not much I can resist both of its stab and as well take the hit. Even if you resist it, that's not guaranteed to actually. You're not guaranteed to take it easily or take it well, and its 108 speed is very powerful too. So I don't think it belongs in UU tier, but I think it will go soon. Suspect is up, and I think it did actually. What am I saying? Yeah, it got banned. What am I saying? It got banned, as well as Alakazam. So yeah, you can't use it anymore, but you are allowed to use it this week, which I am gonna do too. So looking at our teams, finally going into that game, looking at our teams, we do have similar teams. It doesn't really look like it, but we're both using offensive teams. My team is based around Custap Fortress, paired up with Sash Terrakion, Dragon Dance Salamence. I have a little bit of a bulky enough speed to add speed like Terrakion. Kinda Raikou with Calm Mind substitute. It can take on a lot of stuff. I do have Life Orb Weavile, and then I got something really interesting, which is Whimsicott. Now Whimsicott is used to pretty much Memento or Encore, anything that wants to set up, then either switch out to the appropriate Pokemon to take it on, or either go for Memento and leave something for setup fodder. My Terrakion is Sash Swords Dance with EQ, Close Combat, and Stone Edge, so EQ would really help me out, because he does have a Nidoqueen as a major switch into my Terrakion. He doesn't really have too much to take me on either. So if he wants to bring in something on a close combat from my Terrakion, it's pretty much gonna take at least 80%. Or like 70% at least, and I do outspeed a majority of his team, or speed tie with it, or whatever, and take it out next turn. So Terrakion is a huge mon. Also is Weavile and this thing, what's it called? Raikou, because Raikou can take a lot of stuff on, does outspeed a lot of stuff too. Yeah, so my mentality going into this game is that I have a pretty tough matchup actually, because I'm thinking that, because this team is offensive as well, I'm thinking that Infernape might actually be the Sash Rocker, in which case my Fortress will definitely lose to it, because it does usually carry Taunt, in which case I cannot set up anything. I can Rapid Spin, but I do have a chance of getting like brought down to my Sturdy with like Overheat or Flare Blitz. I don't think you run Flare Blitz on Sash Mount, but yeah, anyway, I'm thinking of that he leads off with Nidoqueen to get up his rocks. If it's not his rocker, if he leads off with Infernape, I mean, I can go from there, but I do lead off with my Fortress, and he does bring in Infernape. Now he does go for close combat. The main thing that I'm concerned about right now is that he is actually Sash lead. He goes for close combat, so that the next turn he can take me out with Overheat, and I won't get my Berry activated. So what I'm actually going to be doing is I'm going to switch out as he switches to Nidoqueen. And I'm going to bring in my Salamence, so I cannot stay in here because I don't want to take an Ice Beam as well. I think Weavile is the safest play, regardless if he goes for Stealth Rocks or not. So now he goes for Rocks, so I know for sure that Nidoqueen, that Infernape is actually probably Scarf, and Nidoqueen is his rocker, so my Weavile can easily go for Icicle Crash right here. I do run Icicle Crash because of course it's allowed, it's stronger than Ice Punch, not much, but 10 PP, I mean, 10 power points, I guess, yeah. So he does bring in Infernape. I know that it's Scarf, so I don't want to stay in. But Psych I do, because the best play for him is predicting my Fortress, because Fortress takes a close combat. Flare Blitz is not really the best play for him to go for, because we have a lot of stuff to take it on. I can set up my Salamence on a Flare Blitz. So best play for him to go for is going for U-turn. I do want my Weavile, but at the same time I want Infernape gone, since it's a really bad poke against my team. So I actually decided to stay in and go for Pursuit. And that gives me initiative, switch initiative, and at the same time my Weavile dies. But now I can go into Raikou. Now the sack from Infernape is pretty obvious, so the best play for me to go for is actually Substitute. And I do have Calm Mind on it. If I want to, I can go for it, and I will go for it on Shaman, because I am bulky, so I cannot take out Shaman with 2 HP Ices at that point. So I go for Calm Mind. I can take an Earth Power easily. HP Ice is enough to KO at that point. He does go for Earth Power again. As you can see, it does 41. That's absolutely nothing. I could actually go for another Calm Mind, but there's no reason to. And I do take out the Shaman. Now, what I'm looking at right now is a Pterodactyl, because Aerodactyl kind of wrecks my team at that point, as you can see, because Stealth Rocks are up. My Sash is broken. I'm not sure if my Fortress lives the Stone Edge after Stealth Rocks, if he's Adamant. If he's Jolly, then I will outspeed with my Raikou, actually. If he's Adamant, I will outspeed with Raikou. If he's Jolly, I think I'll live Stone Edge. So I'm just going to stay in because I don't really have another play to make. He does go for Earthquake. He has Earthquake over something else. I don't know why. But I do go into my Fortress now. I don't quite know what his set is, but the best play for me is definitely going for Rapid Spin, since I need these rocks gone. He does actually go for Hone Claws, and I think that was his best play possible, just because if he fails to knock me out right here, if he does fail to kill me with Stone Edge at that range, or if he misses or something, I will get up another attack next turn, because I do have Custap Berries, so I could explode on him. I don't think he wants that, so he knows that Hone Claws is definitely the best play, so he does take me out right here with a Stone Edge. But I will bring in my Terrakion. At that point, I think I have a really good roll to knock out Aerodactyl. And Terrakion is my win condition at that point. We will see why. So I do go for close combat. I don't want to risk Stone Edge, because if I miss, I just lose. And I have like an 85% chance to killing him with close combat. So he does bring in Feraligatr. Now I do have to make some plays in order to win, because Feraligatr can either be Sword Stance or Dragon Dance. If it's Sword Stance, I'm actually better off. If he's Dragon Dance, I'm kind of more screwed. So best play for me is still going right into Whimsicott right here, because he's either going to go for setup move or Aqua Jet. And he goes for Dragon Dance. Now first off, Dragon Dance makes me believe that he does not have Aqua Jet, and at the same time you'll see what happens right now, because I do pressure him with Encore. He knows I have Encore. I mean, I have a Whimsicott on an offensive team that's here to trap Encore. That's here to go for Encore on setup mons. So to kind of make them useless. So I'm pretty sure he's not going to stay in here, because the best play for him is not going to go for Dragon Dance again, because that would just trap him. So I'm fairly confident he's going to go into Nidoqueen. And if he does, I kind of have him cornered, because you will see why. First off, I switch out first, and I thought he didn't switch. I was like, shit. That was bad, but he actually did switch, meaning that my Whimsicott at +1 is still faster than Feraligatr. Now that means that he is actually either Adamant, or he's running like enough speed to outspeed Terrakion, but not Whimsicott. So I know for a fact that I do run max speed on Whimsicott and max special attack, so I do know for a fact that even if he does get to +1 and somehow gets my Terrakion killed or whatever, I still have Whimsicott to outspeed it. So my number one priority right here is that I have him cornered with this double switch, because he does switch too. He has two options. He either stays in with Nidoqueen, sacking it, or not quite sacking it, but I will do like 75 or something % to it, which means that my Whimsicott will just win me the game. So he has to keep Nidoqueen, but he also needs Terrakion to win the game, and he also needs his Feraligatr to win it, because otherwise he cannot really take on my Salamence. So he needs either of these two as well as Nidoqueen, and he has to sack one of them right now, and he actually decides to go to Terrakion, which I think was a misplay, because he does need that to outspeed my Salamence. But you'll see that it doesn't really matter too much, because he brings in Feraligatr. My best play, as I said, I can easily go for close combat right now, even if it does not knock him out, and if he goes for Dragon Dance, I don't mind that. If he has Aqua Jet, I can go into Whimsicott and just win. So I think I have him cornered at that point. Because for Alligator, if he doesn't have Aqua Jet, he cannot knock out my Terrakion. I get off like 70%. If he doesn't have, if he goes for Dragon Dance and then knocks me out, I get off a close combat, and afterwards I will outspeed it with Whimsicott, and he will go down. Next time he brings in Nidoqueen, I can just Giga Drain that and win with my Salamence. So I pretty much have him cornered right here. I do go for close combat. It does live with 12%, and he does go for Dragon Dance now. You'll see he doesn't have Aqua Jet or doesn't go for it, and I still outspeed it, so he's definitely adamant. I don't know why he would be adamant if you are in a tier with Terrakion. I really don't know. But it doesn't really matter as he brings in Nidoqueen right now. At that point he cannot win because EQ plus Outrage or EQ plus EQ from Salamence plus Giga Drain, there's no way he can win. But I do actually get a critical hit with EQ. At that point it was way too late for him to actually win the game. So I think that double switch with Whimsicott pretty much put him into a position where he cannot win, and I had to do that in order to win, because had I gone for Encore, he would have just gotten off a free, he just would have gotten off a free Sludge Wave, I think, with Nidoqueen, and then he would have won the game. So that was it. Sometimes you have to play risky to win it, but I think I deserved this one, just because, yeah, it's me. I'm just kidding. I think I played better overall. He did make some good plays too, but I had a feeling that I was in the back the whole time, so I was pretty happy to come back from this and to actually win quite considerably. Of course, I got a crit, which would have made the score 2-0 instead of 3-0, but whatever. It wasn't quite much hacks involved in this game, so I'm pretty pleased with that. So yeah, to all those guys saying I can only win with hacks, you're wrong. You just got proven wrong. Oh man, I should not do this anymore. I'm way too tired. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you did, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!